these were regulated stocks by the SEC, he'd be in very big trouble. It's happened before by people who try to manipulate markets. The Hunt brothers did it in the 80s with silver. They hoarded the prices of silver and drove the price from $4 to about $40, and they actually were stripped of their ability to purchase securities. Now, the difference being is they actually had the ability to purchase securities and advise people on what it is they should and should not buy. Elon Musk does not have these licenses, and it is growing very, very boring very quickly in the crypto world that he just likes to have fun, say what he wants, and can get away with it because there are a lack of regulations. And if there were, like you said, the SEC would definitely be having some questions for him.
Yeah, indeed. Now, Ben, you'd have to forgive us. I do think we have a little bit of a lag going on here, but we'll move right on to our next question. Bitcoin has had a lot of negative feedback about the impacts its mining is having on the environment. But Bitcoin mining in the US is actually increasing now that China has shut it down. Can you just talk to us a little bit about that as well?
Absolutely. So, green Bitcoin mining isn't something that Elon Musk invented or wants to invent. It came into existence years ago. People were utilizing renewable energy sources. They were using gas, things of that nature that other equipment and plants could not use. So they were using taking tanks of gas and using those to power Bitcoin mines. In fact, one company here in the United States just increased their mining by 48%. The reason for them doing this, they bought 3,000 miners. Number one is because China's decrease and ban in mining has made it easier for countries and people all over the world to mine Bitcoin. So it's being done in the U.S. on a much more, I would say, regulated level because that is operational, and it's also being done at a much more efficient level than people tend to think that it is, with systems such as immersion cooling and recycling the heat or hot air that comes out of the graphics card once generated.
Do you think we'll see, I know China has definitely been cracking down on Bitcoin trading and crypto trading in general. Do you think we'll see China ever ease on these kind of crackdowns?
Absolutely. So, if you follow it through the years, China has been very wishy-washy with their emotions when it comes to cryptocurrency. There was talks of their CBDC, collateralized bank digital currency. There was talks of significant amounts of Bitcoin mining going on in China and miners being turned on and off every day. We will be seeing regulations come from nations around the world, be it China first or others. I would say China is the one that likes to lead the news, whether it be positive or negative. So by them making such a strong ban on Bitcoin mining, it does impact and draw attention to their country and the rest of what's going on there.
Interesting, isn't it? Let's talk about meme coins, for example, Doge. Why are they looked at as, I guess, a joke coin? And are they made without purpose, in your opinion?
Yes, so the creator of Dogecoin has come out and openly said that he made it completely without purpose. There was nothing about it. It wasn't designed to be a peer-to-peer payment system or anything of that nature. It has an unlimited supply. I think what's happening more than anything is social media hype, otherwise known as FOMO, or fear of missing out. And when people like Elon Musk talk about Dogecoin, even though it is not a security and it's not a utility, so it's not regulated by the SEC, he has millions, hundreds, possibly hundreds of millions of followers around the world, and they listen to him. And the price of Dogecoin has gone up from 7 cents to, I would say, close to 80 cents ever since he's started talking about it, and it has crashed back down, leaving a lot of people penniless.
Yeah, Musk tends to do that, doesn't he? He speaks one word and people just follow. Now, El Salvador recently legalized Bitcoin as tender. Why is it so important to have this framework set up so that other countries can then follow suit? And just on this, which countries will be next?
So El Salvador did a really great thing here. Not just do they recognize it as legal tender, what that does is allow for more regulations to be created around crypto projects within El Salvador, as well as companies to be moving to El Salvador to help advance blockchain and crypto technology. I think some of the countries that could be next are the Caribbean islands. I say that because they were the first in the world to input Bitcoin or cryptocurrency ATM machines in their or tellers in their shops and facilities and things of that nature. So they're very much looking for more of a decentralized central banking system, if that makes sense at all. So the Caribbean islands could very well follow suit with El Salvador's choice of making Bitcoin legal tender.
Yeah, it's definitely watch this space, isn't it? Do you think we'll see Western countries adopt it anytime soon?
I do. I don't know if we'll see them on such a large scale with such, yeah, I would say not just first world countries, but even other first, some first world countries like Estonia that's very crypto friendly. They may still take some time to open it up as a full on as accepting Bitcoin full on as a form of currency and things of that nature. But they are making progress in the right direction. They are pushing forward for proper legislation, and they are providing the right tools, grants, and even tax benefits for companies to move out there and experiment with their blockchain projects in a safe and friendly environment.
Ben, I have to ask you, it's changing topics a little bit here, but Virgin Galactic stocks have taken to new heights after Richard Branson made history. They have since fallen back down, but what did you make of this, I guess, overall billionaire space race between Branson, Musk? What do you think of it all?
One of them talked about it, one of them did it. And I want to tip my hat to Sir Richard Branson. If I had $29 million, I would have joined him on the flight into space. And I just want to say this is the very first step in an amazing, not just space race, I should say, but doing things properly, how you follow the rules. The space is not an exactly mapped territory. In fact, it's fully uncharted waters. So for him to be doing it at a slower pace, following the rules, following universal protocols and things like that, global protocols, I think that's a significant sign of advancement over Musk's say it and try it out before there's any actual regulations or any other type of inspections that go on.
Indeed. Benjamin Leff, thank you as always. It's always lovely to speak with you. We'll see you next week.
Absolutely, Holly. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much.